not. I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master. Guhua keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here. So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully Chang the Ninth like this, forcing him to sell his orb.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. When you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
There you are, eavesdropper. Let me amuse myself.
Feel the beat!
Let's dance.
Wind blade! Freeze! Don't push your luck.
No, my sword! Time to act. Rain cutter! Good. The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have gotten wet.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision.
1913-1-2 and prepare us.
You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
Prepare a strike force for mission phase.
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maltai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that
Right
turned
on.
out. This whole
On one
passage is
page.
just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
I can bring Dr. Ugly here. She would be less than patient with you.
The mean lady who shook my rage? No, thank you. What did you want to know? Stuff about Freddy and Tully?
Only level 30.
Can you confirm the method in which Dash 3 controls Dash 2?
Control? I wouldn't call it control. It's more like using a dog. A dog made of bones.
What is the process in which Dash 3 creates its intense heat?
He gets really angry.
Oh, I think Dr. Puck is nearby.
Okay, fine. I don't know.
See, our things are so much simpler when you cooperate. Now, what weakness can you tell us about Dash 2 and Dash 3?
I guess holy water won't work again?
It won't.
It's some sort of material. Don't know which. Rock or mineral.
That hardly narrows it down.
It's time. This one needs to go.
Who
Dash
goes
2
there?
and Dash 3 have been sighted 50 kilometers to the south.
Really? The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appoint...
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a
So, wait.
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed. No, I'm sorry. I beg for your...
Well, luckily for you.
Thank you. May your business forever...
Skeleton is human instruction.
Nice
with the exception
work.
of its skull and
Papa-
digits, which appear to belong to a large canine. It is capable of moving at speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour, despite lacking the tissues required for mobility.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tea anyway seems like the VIP client and
Subjects that
that
are attacked by Dash 2 will show
seems
its
business is
signs,
booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
wounds, and the effects of Dash 1's ink.
SCP-191.
But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Lacking a mouth, nose, and eyes. Its face consists of several ragged holes, mimicking a grinning visage, which reveals a dim white light. Dash 3 is sapient, and refers to itself as Freddy. When it collides with an object or some other subject, it will emit a burst of gray-colored
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Chip, who knows if Gould...
Billy needed basic supplies, fuel. We weren't expecting to spend more than a few minutes at 45. We were all kinds of jumpy. We hadn't seen the dog or the girl for days, so we were expecting something from them. Hayward and I were hauling Dash 1 to the site's garage, and sure enough, the car exploded behind us. They must have been following us. Wait until we got to another site to attack, because they seemed to have attacked us immediately after the 12 of us got out.
When you alerted Site 45 and attempted to reach them before evac?
Yes, either that or let them do God knows what with it. Didn't matter much though. We just ran it up and some more guys left with those two banging down the door. The thing. 3 just walked right up to me. Didn't do anything. It didn't attack. It didn't explode. It didn't have a girl attack and then explode. It just sat there.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted some...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do.
How's that a dude?
For reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand.
Well, why would you want to get them involved? Since we got to Liyue, having such big...
No need to worry about it. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, Gentry Moutsai must also...
Why not? You're...
To silently disappear each droplet of kind...
That sounds...
Thank you in advance for...
Excuse us, we come bearing...
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating.
Can we actually read?
Yes, the script is in honored guests. You must both be... Please rest assured. Please take a seat here.
Yay, tasty!
Of course. Please, this way.
Conversation of a hole through his chest.
With the information obtained from Encounter 29, Foundation personnel started experimenting with sulfur in Dash 1. They found it had extreme aversion to the substance, and quickly devised a plan of action for Mission Theta 13. Dash 1 was driven to an abandoned quarry located in an undisclosed...
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out. Or Paimon didn't think...
At which point sulfur mineral dust was used to separate each instance...
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from respective locations on your map. Lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Liyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time. All you need to do is strike a deal. Once you have purchased all the
Gotta hand it to Guhuagi. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Hi, you want all my core lapis? I've already agreed. That said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun. Oh, don't worry. Thank you for your patience.
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were... No, that... Too much... What? No, no. I'll clear.
Oi! Shh! All of it? All of it would be far more than you actually want. What are you saying? If it's...
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you've got stacks of Mora. Next stop, the chasm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you play on the zombies when you play homework?
The Outbreak. The open world one.
I've played it before, but I haven't finished it yet. We can play that then. No, not again!
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought, as it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. Well, the original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Leo's stuff.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while. Look, you have your problems to deal.
All right. When we get back...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this.
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much if he asks.
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. I don't know where, so maybe you could go and look for... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then.
Oh man, you smell so bad, Colonel. Take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even joking.
Okay.
Take a shower now.
Where's the towels?
Mom, where's your towel? Here, look, all these towels.
Oh.
Change your clothes and put on deodorant.
Hello.